So we're going to go through the rods, but the cone is basically the exact same thing. So here's the structure of rhodopsin, and there's inside here in the van der Waals surface, the bulb model is retinol. And so the difference between the rods and the cones is in the protein structure. So this protein is called an opsin. And so in the rods, they're just called opsins. But in the cones, there's 3 types of opsin, and that holds the retinol a little differently. And so the way in which it holds it changes the wavelength that it absorbs, and that determines the color. In the rods, it holds the retinal more loosely, and so the retinal's flipping all over, kind of, not really, but it's much more flexible, and so it can absorb a much wider wavelength. So it basically absorbs all of the visible spectrum, and the signal from that cell is just that there's light. And so that is why the rod is just seeing black and white. It is absorbing a wide wavelength and just giving out a signal of, is there light? So the retinal is attached by a shift base, so that's the aldehyde connected to an amine, so it's connected to a lysine on the protein, on the opsin. And let's